So today, guys, as I was watching Dragon Ball Z Kai, I started thinking, what if I made a YouTube video on the worst predators on YouTube? It's kind of like my last video, but it has a little bit of a twist to it. See, last video I did which community has the worst predators. Now I'm trying to figure out who was the worst predator on YouTube, and here are the candidates. EDP, Jakishi, Colleen Ballinger, Austin Jones, Mini Lad, and Shane Dawson. For each person, I'm going to explain what they did and put them in a ranking from least worst to the worst. Okay, so if I'm being honest, last place was really hard to pick because all these people did pretty bad things. So for last place, I'm going to put Austin Jones, honestly. So, what Austin Jones did was ask a bunch of underage girls to send him twerking videos and even show them a tutorial on how to twerk.
Hey cutie, so this is like the first basic twerk move. So this is what you do. You stand with your legs apart, you bend your legs, and then you arch your back, and you don't arch it. You do it faster, so it's like this.
Damn, boy, with the way he was twerking, he's gonna be a wide receiver in prison, because I ain't even gonna lie. That was some professional moves right there. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, so actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix up the ranking. I'm gonna put Colleen Ballinger at least at the least worst, and Austin Jones up higher, because I just remembered that Austin Jones had CP, so that's gonna rank him higher on the list. I'm not gonna lie. So, who was actually supposed to be in last place was Colleen Ballinger. Now, Colleen Ballinger was mainly known for her persona as Miranda Sings. She was known for all that, and people loved her. You know, she was a prominent figure on YouTube. She was exposed for being a groomer in a group chat with her fans. She asked a male minor, for pics of his butt. That's that's mad weird. I'm not even gonna lie. How are you gonna ask a male minor for pictures of his butt? And basically, you know, Colleen Ballinger was a little weirdo to her fans off camera, and she's just weird and all, but she's not as weird as the other people on this list, so she gets credit for that at least. Okay, so for second to last place, and I forgot to mention this earlier, but Colleen Ballinger sent her undies to the kid that she groomed. That's kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. But so for second to last place, we have James Charles in second to last place. And the reason why I put him to second to last place is because, again, he's still not as bad as the other groomers, but he is still bad. Like, what he did was still bad, and it was terrible. So, what James Charles would do is DM young guys that he finds attractive and that are straight. He would DM them and ask them for pictures, ask them to be his boyfriend, yada, yada, yada. And at first, he didn't ask for any age checks, but when he did, and they told him that they were underage, he still proceeded to message them. And not only that, this nigga would send nude pictures to him, bro. Like, he sent a picture of him with his ass out in the sun, bro. Like, what? Then James Charles posted an apology video hilariously on April Fool's Day, and not only that, he also made like a challenge to who can make the best apology video. So that just works against his favor in making the apology video, cuz the stuff that he did for the challenge was unironically the same thing that he did in his apology video. So after James Charles, we have the one and only EDP 445, the Cupcake Man himself, the Cupcake Crusader. He's everything that related to cupcakes. He loves cupcakes. He loves them as cupcakes. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what EDP did, but on the off chance you don't, I'm gonna let you know. So EDP talked to little like girls who were much younger than him all the time, and he tried to meet up with one, and when he got caught, they asked him what he was doing. They said, "Oh, I was just looking here for a cupcake, and then I was gonna go back home." Well, we all know that's not the case. EDP is weird, and it was disappointing to hear that he was a pedophile, but he's not as bad as the other people on this list, and I honestly believe that he should have did better, honestly. And I forgot to add this, but he also sent a minor a picture of his cock and a picture of his poop, which is very disgusting and putrid, but it's all right. Not all right, but like it's like way better than anybody else that's coming up on this list. And after this is Austin Jones, but I already explained what he did in the beginning of this video, so I'm not gonna waste time doing that now. Jakishi was a Minecraft predator who liked little kids, obviously, and he groomed over 40 girls, 40 little girls. He groomed over 40 little girls, and they all came back and accused him of stuff. Ironically, when he was about to join the Dream SMP, which I find pretty well deserved and also pretty ironic because of the fact that it was just as soon as he was going to join the Dream SMP. For second place, we have Mini Lad. Honestly, Mini Lad was like the second worst, if I'm gonna be honest, due to the fact that after he did everything that he did, he just walked on the internet and acted like nothing happened, even though he had literally groomed a girl, and he lied about it to everybody and lied and didn't take accountability and said that he didn't do it. And to be honest, the only reason why I didn't put him in this place instead of EDP is because, like, not only was a pedophile, but he was fake to the people who helped him. He caused drama between the whole Vanoss gaming crew. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And that's why I put him before EDP, because at least EDP wasn't fake to the people who helped him. But Mini Lad was. He was a fake. He was a POS. He didn't help anybody. Well, it's not that he didn't help anybody, but he was fake to the people who did help him. And that's just crazy. Like, how are you going to be fake to the people that helped you and be a pedophile? Like, come on, bro. And and one of his fans has a whole tattoo of him, by the way. They have a whole tattoo of a pedophile on their body, which I find very weird, but I don't want to, I don't want to get into that whole story because, that's the fan's business and not mine. And for last place, we have Shane Dawson. Now, this list would have been longer if I wasn't limiting the list to just, YouTubers in general, not anything specifically. But I limited it to stuff in general and just not all YouTubers. Because if it was all types of YouTubers, this list would have been longer. But the worst one is Shane Dawson, in my opinion. And the reason why is, he did a lot of weird stuff. And when I say predator in this sense, I mean, well, for Shane Dawson, he's a predator to his cat because he admitted to having sex with his cat. He admitted to performing SA on his cat. Not only that, but the dude made pedophilic jokes to a very young Willow Smith, who, if you don't know, is Will Smith and Jada Smith's daughter, I believe. He also did blackface videos, which I didn't even know until now when I looked up the information so I can make this video. So that's why Shane Dawson takes the #1 spot, because unlike everybody else on this list, Shane Dawson actually did stuff with his victim, which was his cat, which I find really weird, because why would you want to do stuff with the cat, bro? That's kind of weird. But anyways, this is just my, YouTube predators ranking. I'm going to put it up on the screen now. And that's it for the video. So I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out.